Birmingham World reporter Charlie Haffenden has argued that Aston Villa were let down by specific moments during their Premier League campaign last season that ultimately saw them miss out on a place in the Champions League on goal difference only on the final day of the season.
Yeah, I think there's kind of three periods or moments that stand out. There was one period where Villa kept 2 clean sheets in 23 matches. Emi Martinez was not in form at that period. The defence not in form at all. Pau Torres was out for 2.5 months with a broken metatarsal. But then they managed to keep many clean sheets towards the end of the season. They went on such a great winning streak, and they very nearly clinched that Champions League football at the last moment. I think if you look at 10 games to go in the season, you wouldn't have expected them to be in the fight for the top 5, but they got into that position. And if they just managed to get 1 point against Man United at Old Trafford, they would have got into it. And that is kind of the second of the 3 moments I'm talking about, is that game at Old Trafford. Such a disappointment. All they needed to do was their own job, because the other results elsewhere ended up going their way. However, that red card for Emi Martinez, that controversial refereeing decision, Morgan Rogers' goal not standing, really costing Villa.
And Haffenden has also made clear that Wolverhampton Wanderers will need a transformational summer to compete next season.
Yeah, I think it's been an extraordinary rise under Pereira. Feels like a weird moment to say a standout because they've been relegated, but that win away at Leicester, just kind of an immediate feeling of, okay, we're back now, we can try and push on from here. It might not seem much a win against a team that ends up getting relegated, but at that point, it was a 6-pointer. It was a must-win for Wolves. Then to go and back it up against Manchester United on home soil as well, start to get that belief back in Molineux, and the connection, the points before the pints, the whole thing. I'm going to go to the pub and meet the fans of Wolverhampton. I think it's become a little bit gone out of proportion a little bit now, maybe spoken about too much. I'm now mentioning it again myself, but it does show, doesn't it, the connection with the fans and how important it is. And we've seen that with the results on the pitch, ending up so far away from the relegation zone, finishing above Tottenham Hotspur, who've gone on to win the Europa League. I think it's a pretty amazing achievement from Wolves, and hopefully they can go and kick on next year.